Hi Wen, it's Madeline, and I'm coming to you from Project Survival Media in Copenhagen, Denmark for the UN climate negotiations. The message of Project Survival Media is simple and clear. While delegates negotiate our future and the future climate of this planet, survival is not negotiable, and we are bringing the voices of those people who are already being impacted straight to the negotiating table. As young people, every single one of us fits into that category of most impacted. Every single one of us will live out our lives on this planet that is shaped by the decisions that we make this month. Project Survival Media will be blogging on WEN throughout the conference, sharing our photos, our mini-documentaries, and our stories. So please check back for some awesome content and also for live updates from the conference throughout the month of December. For Project Survival Media, I'm Madeline Kovacs.
We're already seeing the impacts of climate change right now, and so that's what Project Survival Media is doing, is going out and gathering those stories and bringing those voices that are feeling those impacts straight to the negotiating table and straight into the hands of our world leaders and representatives.
In South Asia, there has always been a bottom-up approach towards policy making, and this is especially true for farmers who traditionally have been on the bottom rung of the economic ladder. Project Survival Media is meant to change that by being a voice for the people that are on the fringes and in the places that matter, like Copenhagen.
They need to realize that if we do not solve this crisis, they will have to fight even harder for health, for security, for food.
What's really unique about Project Survival Media is that with the technology that we have, we are able to produce collaborative videos. And we'll be building a collective narrative and showing how, while we're all very different, we all have very different politics and policies and governments, that we are all struggling very similarly.
Even though we're in Europe, people normally have this image that Europe is a perfect place. We still have a lot of floods and heat waves.
If we do not act on time, it will be very hard to survive.
And we need world leaders who are stalling process with questions of, is this politically or economically viable, this climate treaty? To start thinking, is it politically or economically viable to let other countries drown?
Project Survival Media would be one of the best avenues to have people at Copenhagen stop and pay attention to problems in my part of the world. I would not be on the sidelines, and I would not just be another voice. I would be listened to.
It's their business, that's my business, that's everybody's business, and that we're going to work together. We're going to pressure our governments, we're going to say it's unacceptable. Survival is not negotiable.